Are we rolling? Yes, we are. What's up, guys? It's McKinley Crain here, and today I'm going to be doing my spoiler-free review of Season 1, Episode 1 of the new CW DC Arrowverse series, which is Superman and Lois. So, Superman and Lois is a 2021 action show, that came out, I think 2 days ago or something. I just watched the episode earlier today, around 10 minutes ago. I finished watching the episode around 10 minutes ago. I started watching the episode now an hour before that, because the episode's an hour and 3 minutes long. So yeah, an hour and 3 minutes before that I started. Anyway, and it stars Tyler Hoechlin as Clark Kent, aka Superman, and Bitsy Tulloch as his wife, Lois Lane. And this series is about Superman and Lois Lane, as middle-aged adults, late 30s, early 40s. They've settled down. Clark Kent is still Superman. They're still working for the Daily Planet as reporters. She knows that he's Superman. She's known for a long time. And they have kids. They have 2 teenage sons. Joe Kent and Jordan Kent. Joe is a little bit older than Jordan. But they're both high schoolers. They're both teenagers. And anyway, this show is great. It was a little bit better than I expected it to be. I expected it to be perfect, and it was perfect, but it was still a little bit better than I expected it to be, if that makes sense. So this series feels like a Superman series, and feels awesome and great, and it kind of gives me nostalgic vibes for, the show Smallville, which I love, and I think is actually a superior show to this show so far, and is one of the best, if not the best, superhero shows. Okay, not the best superhero show, but it is the best live-action superhero show. Yeah, so I'm talking about Smallville. Smallville is one of the best superhero shows of all time, and is the best superhero show of all time, in my opinion. So far. Anyway, there's a lot of Smallville stuff, references to by the way, I don't think that the original Smallville show is canon to this show. I don't think so. So it's probably not canon. I don't know, because with all this Arrowverse stuff and the multiverse stuff and the Crisis on Infinite Earth stuff, I don't know what's canon and what's not to the Arrowverse anymore, honestly. It's really confusing. But, Smallville is probably not canon to Superman and Lois. Anyway, but there are a lot of references to, when this Superman lived in Smallville, as a teen and stuff. And, a lot of time in this episode is spent in Smallville. So I kind of got, some nostalgic vibes there for the original Smallville show. Anyway, I love this show. I already said that, but I do love this show, and I do love this episode. All the characters have great chemistry with each other, equally great chemistry. There are some great performances in here. The acting performances are all perfect. The whole cast, the 4 main characters, give equally great performances in this episode. And this episode also gets kind of like, emotional at times, and that really works. Um, you can feel what these characters are feeling, and it's their performances are very convincing. And this is a very fun episode. Um, it's got a lot of fun action scenes. Oh, and it's got great special effects too. It's got perfect special effects. It's got a couple twists and turns in there, and they're all perfect. They're all great. And this episode just has good writing in general. And I can't wait to see more. And this episode has, perfect pacing, perfect acting, perfect everything. Just it's so well edited. It's very faithful to its source material. Why? But it does kind of do its own thing. Like it does kind of add its own thing, a little bit of its own thing in there. Um, it's when I say it was very faithful, when I said it was very faithful, I meant it's very faithful to its source material. Anyway, I love this show. I love this episode. Um, it was just a really gripping episode, and it was really fun. And the beginning was great. The ending was great. It's just a really good show that everybody. It's just a really good show and a really good episode that everybody needed right now, especially DC fans. Anyway, I'm gonna give this episode a 100% out of 100%, which is the equivalent of an A+. Like, subscribe, join the notification squad. I will return.